this is going to be your reading, and I'm doing readings a little bit early just because for the last several days I really felt this full moon energy coming in, and because things were shifting and the energy was changing, I really felt compelled to go ahead and start videos again. And I did want to say a couple of things. First of all, if I would ever say anything in a video that I later on would contradict myself at or for, it's because my energy is always changing too. And, I'm on a spiritual journey and I'm learning and growing with you. And so I might say something and then I might have some clarity on a situation, and then I might realize, you know what, maybe that wasn't that wasn't the way to look at a situation, and I'm taking a higher view, a higher road, taking the long view now. So I did want to clarify that. And then also, if anyone would like a personal reading, I will include my email address in the description of the video. But I did want to say that I am not a fortune teller. I'm not going to try to sit here and tell you what is going to happen in the future, because all of us are co-creators with the universe. And we're all connected to that higher power, that source energy, that we can connect to anytime we want to create whatever reality that we want by where we vibrate at. And so with that being said, in my readings, I really, when I first started these, I didn't know what direction I wanted to go in. But I would like to call them energy reports, and that's probably what I'm going to start putting in the tagline too, because I would like to give you messages from Spirit and from your higher selves to let you know what is blocking you in areas of love and money and abundance, so that you can clear those. And this is a collective energy, for the whole sign. So if you would like something more personal where I can let you know what is blocking you in different areas of your life, do get with me and I will do that. So that's my long spiel. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And the first card that we have is the Ace of Swords. And basically what I'm getting with this card is that you really are stepping into your power, and you really are realizing right now how all this works. Different universal truths that you're becoming aware of, and this is that clarity. And this is you really taking care of your needs and your desires. And that is empowering when you really get in touch with what you really truly need. And a lot of times our souls will go and grab for us what we need at that particular time. And it might not be what it was that we were wanting, but everything that is coming in divine timing. And so basically the key to this is to just not judge it when it comes and not resist it. And always take the higher perspective. For example, and I'm sorry if you hear my dogs running around. For example, I dropped my car off Thursday morning, and I had all kinds of things I needed to do for my business to make extra money. And I ended up not being able to get the rental car I was supposed to get Thursday morning. But understand, I had just said on the phone to somebody. It was thunderstorming. I said, man, I'm so tired. What I wouldn't give just to have a couple days just to lay around the house. So I go to get, drop off my car to have this repair done. And for whatever reason, I could not get the rental car. So I ended up sitting in the house for 2 days without a car. And at first I was really upset. I was like, man, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? But people came to me and spent money. So money still came to me, and I had 2 days at home to relax. So, and the car repair was supposed to take till Monday, and they got it done Friday evening. So everything worked out just like it was supposed to. But basically, when my back was against the wall, I basically just had to surrender deeper. I had to have more faith. That really helped to strengthen my faith muscle. And so, like I said, it's really a matter of really getting in touch with your needs and your wants. And a lot of times we will get what we need right now. So don't judge it. And once again, this Elk Medicine Woman card, this is all about really getting in touch with what you need on a spiritual level. I'm not taking away from the physical aspects and physical needs, but it all starts with your spiritual needs. if you really spend more time meditating and really getting in touch with whatever type of spiritual guidance comes into you by way of intuition, then everything else will fall into place. And you will start manifesting more money because you'll understand how energy works. This is key, is really understanding that everything and everyone, including you, is energy. So do keep your energy balanced. Then I have the Five of Swords. And basically this card here is about you fighting battles. This is a defensive card. And you have a lot of things that are being thrown at you right now, thrown around. But this is not how you fight these battles. You fight these battles by realizing that everything that happens in the physical realm is not real. You have created all of these realities. So do not feed it energetically. If something comes up that you don't like, by contrast, because you have experienced what you like and what you don't like, and now you know what you do like, and that has to do with getting in touch with who you are as a soul. Starve it out energetically. If it's something you don't want, starve it out. Do not feed it. And how you feed a situation is by talking about it, worrying about it, focusing on it. So do shift your energy somewhere else. And this is how you can win these battles right here. Not by resisting it. Just don't resist it. Just let it flow. Because to clarify that, we have the Witch's Hat power. And once again, how do you step in your chair of power? By not letting situations and people take over you. Don't let your emotions take over you. How you have power is to whatever it is you're feeling, yes, feel that. But don't stay in that energy and don't dwell on it. And don't feed it anymore energetically. Focus on what you do want instead of that particular situation. And that is how you step into your power. And that is your spiritual guidance right now as far as, like I said, when you talk about something, have you ever noticed when you talk about it and talk about it and talk about it? I know I've had like a shitty thing happen and then I want to talk this is how I used to be. I'm not this way anymore. But I would talk to my girlfriends about it and I would dwell on it and I'd talk about it and talk about it and talk about it to where it really became more than what it was. This is that whole energy. So definitely do not do that. We have the King of Wands. And this is a very powerful king. And this is a fast-moving energy. This is a forward-moving energy. Wands are all about action. So do take any actions that you're guided to take right now. Because you are the creator. You're a catalyst, maker, mother, father. So this is, once again, you creating the reality that is in front of you. And basically what I have found out is that I just get out of my own way. I mean, I know what it is that I need and I want, okay? And I set that intention out there. And then I just have faith and know, because the universe always has my back. And I know that it's coming. I just don't know how. I used to try to think my way through it, and I'd be like, okay, I know I need this money, so this person said they were going to spend this with me, and that person, and got my calculator out. I don't even do that anymore. Because I'm limiting the universe as far as how it can come to me. I might receive a check in the mail. I mean, you never know. And it might be more than what, if I'm sitting around worried about making $100, oh, I got to make this 100. Maybe I was supposed to make $200 today. And I'm really limiting myself. That is a block. We have the Storm Warning card. And we have two of them. Look, we have this one. And we have this one. And this one is clarifying this one. So you definitely have a storm coming in. And basically the message that's coming through right now, the guidance that's coming through, is that whatever it is, it's for your highest good. A lot of times we need to learn something. I've had some shitty experiences coming up lately, and I've been like, what in the hell? And you know that repeat experiences happen over and over again until you learn the lesson. Well, I realized that it was my fear of rejection. over and over and over again. This lesson over and over and over again. And so finally today I said, all right, what exactly is it that I need to know about this? Where is this coming from? What do I need to know? And so I really feel good. I feel a lot lighter because I cleared this. And this full moon energy is very, very strong. And you feel the effects of a full moon 3 days after a full moon. So I would say after today, for like 3 more days, you're still going to experience this energy. And it is a releasing energy. So do work with the lunar energy. Write down whatever it is you want to release, whatever it is that is no longer serving you. This can be people, this can be situations, this can be circumstances. And this will help you to align more to your soul energy, which is this. And understand this reading can be for masculine also. I just happen to have feminine cards right now. So do take what resonates. And this card here, I feel like this is all about self-love. And this is what I was talking about really connecting on a spiritual level to your own higher self, or soul as I like to call it, and really getting in touch with your needs. But more than that, this could be your own soul in 2 bodies. This could be a twin flame connection. So if you are watching this and if you are wondering if the person that you've met is your twin flame, that is confirmation. Because to clarify that, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So the message that's coming through from Spirit is that, you possibly met a soulmate or somebody from your soul clan, your soul family, your own soul in another body, which is a twin flame. So do keep an open mind, because this, once again, things that you're manifesting right now, and you're manifesting love as well, will come in and might look different than what you expect it to look. So do release your expectations. And you will recognize these people, these soulmates, or whatever type of divine partner that's coming in by their energy. So do make sure you know your own energy. Make sure that you really tap in. And that is the message that's coming through from Spirit. Do know your own energy so that you recognize it in somebody else. It's the same blueprint. We have the moon card, and the moon is all about illusions. This is our shadow side, and this goes along with that too, as far as a lot of times we have to be responsible for what we're creating. So if something shows up and you don't like it, check yourself. Check your energy. Make sure that your fears and your doubts did not creep in, and this is not what you aligned to instead, because you were focused on what could go wrong. And that is your shadow side. Really face that. It's the other side of the sun. You've got the moon, and the moon is the shadow side, and this is where all of the things hide that you are unaware of, things that are really working and playing in the background and you don't realize it. And these are causing you to attract these shitty situations. But it's here to teach you so that you can really clear those patterns. Because with this Ace of Swords, this is a new cycle that's coming in. Yes, you have a lot of swords energy. You have this one, and then you have the fears and the illusions card. But you are starting a new cycle. And this involves really getting in touch with your energy. Really doing an energy check and really clearing things that no longer serve you, and cutting ties with people and walking away from situations. To clarify that moon card, we have Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to your new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So once again, this is all about changes coming in. And you could be changing relationships, letting people go, people who no longer serve you, walking away from situations that no longer resonate with us. As we align closer to our soul energy, and we do this by stripping off any type of fears that we have, fears of abandonment, fears of rejection, fears of loss, fears of intimacy. How do we face those things? By being fearless. By being very fearless and setting those aside and knowing that fears are nothing but illusions anyway. They're not even real. It's conditioning you've taken on. But after you strip those things away like an onion and you get closer to the core of who you are, new things will resonate with you. You will find out that you have gifts and talents you never even knew that you had. And it's crazy how that works. But you will start remembering who you are as a soul, as an ancient soul, an eternal soul. And that this body that you're in is just temporary. And you have always been the soul, the essence of who you are. We have the Coffin card. And once again, I feel like this is that ego death. That stripping away of the ego of who you really are not. This is just a body that you're in. You have been other things. You have been other dimensions. And you're remembering that. And so any of this conditioning that you've taken on from childhood, adolescence, from your teachers, your parents, you're really questioning it. And you're like, this is not who I really am. And as you do that, situations and people are falling away on their own accord. And new situations are coming in, ones that are more aligned to your soul. So do keep an open mind. Thoughts. Your thoughts are what are holding you back, because this is how you are creating situations for yourself. This is how you're creating your reality, is with your thoughts. See how he's creating right here? It's really interesting that the thoughts card involves an artist who is creating, because this is how we create. And this is how souls have physical experiences, is in this matrix, which is our mind, where we're creating these experiences all the time. So do clear your energy daily. Do that by meditating and spending time outdoors, really connecting. We have the Thief card. And basically what I'm getting with this card, the energy I'm getting with this card is not an actual thief. But this is you being nostalgic about the past, and even being regretful and remorseful, and feeling like you've lost time, like it's been stolen from you. Maybe you did just meet your divine partner and you're upset that you didn't have more time with them, that you wasted time with other people. But there are no, as long as you are learning from things, there are no mistakes. And there are no mistakes on this journey anyway, because everything's leading you right where you need to be. And as a soul, like I said before, as a soul, you are eternal, and time is an illusion. You have an eternity. You've had an eternity. You're going to continue to have an eternity. Because even after your body, your physical body dies, you will still continue on. So stop worrying about the past and what you perceive to be mistakes and lost time. You can't do anything about the past. And don't worry about the future. Just be very focused in the now. Be very centered and very present. Because this is where your power lies. Is in the now. Well, Virgo, this is your special full moon reading, and I will put my email address in the description of the video if anyone wants a personal reading with me. Thank you.